Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another playthrough of Solitaire print and play contest game. One of the participants of this contest. Today we play Terajoules, deck building, energy resource management game, which is pretty awesome. Before I start to explain to you what this game about, I surely have to tell you that there are four of us, four people covering all the games from the P&P contest. This is Matt, Chrissy, Veselko and Aishwarya. She joined us last week covering the game from Matt, and she's awesome. Please go and check her channel out too, and all the other channels which I have mentioned before. I will have links to the channels in the description to this video. Now, let's get to this game. Terajoules, game by Kevin Prevel, although he himself says that he's not the only designer of this game, and he has made his own playthrough video of this game, so I think, yeah, we decided to cover all the games, but of course maybe it's better to watch his video because he's the creator. He knows what to do, he makes less mistakes, and it was easy for me to learn and easier get to this game. So what this game is about: we are going to build the city. This is the place we are going to build our city. Our city will consist of different types of neighborhoods: commercial, residential, science parks, oil refinery stations and coal mines. And you will win this game if by the end of one of the years, we have 12 years, each year is one round, so by the end of one of the rounds, if all of the city places will be constructed with our tiles, and those tiles will be active with the yellow part on top, and powered with our power supply, the electricity. So if all of them will be active and powered, we will win the game. If we will not be able to do this, by the end of the 12th year, we will lose the game. So this is the goal, and this game is about balancing between getting a lot of electricity, a lot of power through different resources, and environmental question. So we should watch for the ozone level, watch for the water level, watch for the temperature rise, watch for the risks of nuclear explosions. Because we will use different types of electricity supplies, energy supplies like coal, oil, nuclear, these all are non-renewable energy supplies, and the more environmentally friendly like wind, solar power or water power stations. And to get this electricity, we will have our resources like coal, oil, and we have the cards. The cards will let us produce electricity from those resources. This is our starting hand. We have here coal, 7 cards of coal, 3 cards of oil, and in the future we will be able to buy wind power stations, water power stations, solar power stations and nuclear. I have played this game maybe 3, maybe 2.5 times, so today's video is not going to be a review video. This is more likely a first impression video, because I'm far from winning strategy. I never won. Lost both times, but yeah, and I'm on the way of finding some solution to how to win this game, because you have a lot of varieties of things to do here. So let's get prepared for the game. I've actually made most of the things that I need to do. So we place our board on the table. We place our tracking tokens. This is the tracking token which we will count the steps in the end of the year. I will get to this later. Here we have a tracking token which represents the impact on the environment. Every time we will use coal or oil, we will move this marker to the right, and as soon as it reaches this threshold, we will move the marker to the right, the marker which represents the ozone level. When we move this marker here, it will increase our temperature by 1. So we move this marker of the temperature. As soon as this marker will reach this place, which shows the water level, we will move the water level up. Every time we use nuclear power, we will move our marker up, which represents the level of nuclear probability of explosions. Okay, the more nuclear we use, the more it's likely that something bad will happen. Okay, what else we need to do? As I told you before, we have different types of buildings, and in the beginning of the game we take one commercial, one residential tile, one coal mine, and one oil refinery station. Those markers, the red markers, represent that every time you build one oil plant, you will need to put one of those markers into our bag. I don't use the bag so that you could see the chances. Here we have 11 neutral discs and one red disc, which represents that we already have one oil refinery station. And we randomly, so we shuffle them and we randomly choose which places they will go. So for example, this is going to be our oil refinery station here. This will be our residential. This will be our coal plant, and this is our commercial district. And this is our starting city. We have 7 coal resources ready for us, and 3 oil resources that we can use. What else we should do is that during the game we will be able to make scientific researches to make our environment better or make our solutions more efficient. So we have different environmental research projects, and there are 4 standard ones and 4 custom, and we have 3 places for standard and 2 places for custom. What we need to do is we need to shuffle the standard ones and choose 3 of them randomly and put them on the corresponding places. And the one which we didn't choose just goes back in the box of the game. Actually, there is no box, but anyways. The same we do for the custom projects. So we mix them and choose 2 of them, and those will be available for us during the game. This one and this one. Strange, but I played this game for the 3rd or 4th time, and all the times I have the same ones. Anyways, we also have here, I have already put them, these are power ratio tiles. So every time when we use, for example, coal, we send one coal resource to get 1 energy. So we spend 1 black cube to get 1 energy to feed our city. But we will be able to research for better power ratio. So for example, if we will research this one, we will be able to produce here we can produce 1 energy from 1 black cube. Here we will be able to produce 3 energy from 2 black cubes. Or here, for example, we can produce 1 energy from 1 wind. Here we'll be able to produce 2 energy from 1 wind. About the wind, how it works, I will tell you about it later. And this is the standard and advanced one, so we will be able to upgrade it twice if we will be able to do so. And this goes for coal, oil, nuclear, water, solar power, and wind. And this is our starting hand. In the beginning of the game we shuffle those cards, so we have the 7 coal cards and 3 oil cards, and this is the hand which we will work with during the game, and we will add more cards during the game to make our hand more efficient. And the round structure is like this. So first you take 4 cards from your hand. then you will be able to play up to 3 cards. So one card will go to discard anyways. You will choose different cards from there. You will use resources. After that, you will send the energy to feed your city or sell energy for money. So if you will be able to produce more energy than you need, you will be able to send them here, and for money you will, for every 3 pieces of energy, you will receive 1 money. And this is your turn, like 1 year. In the end of the year, you go through those steps which are represented here on the left side of the board. So you draw from the bag one of those discs which represent how the year went on. So this could be neutral. This is good news, nothing bad happens. But as the game goes on, you will place more bad tokens here. Here we have 1 earthquake. We will add floods, wildfires, nuclear explosions. Don't pay attention that I have here 2 white discs. I don't have enough green ones. So you will add different discs here, and in the beginning of each year you will blindly draw 1 disc from there, and if it's going to be, for example, earthquake, you will have the punishment for that. In this case, you will just lose 1 of the oil refinery stations. Some bad things will happen. It is described here, but I will get to that if I will come across. But if you draw a neutral one, nothing happens. But nevertheless, whatever disc you draw from there, you put it over here, and it represents the calendar, so like a timer in the game. After that, you check for the win condition. If you have placed all the tiles on your board and they are all powered and active, you win the game. Then you check the calendar. If all our places are failed, you lose. Then you will dilapidate the unpowered neighborhoods. So if you were not able to power all of your tiles, for example, if you powered only 3 of them, you will dilapidate one of your neighborhoods, and as soon as it's up with its gray part, it will not be able to produce any resources by the end of the game, but I will come back to this later. Let's put it like this. So then we will earn rewards for powered active neighborhoods. So here we have the reward of 2 more oil resources. Here we have 1 manpower. Here we have 1 cube, but since this is not powered, we don't get anything. 1 black cube, 1 coal. We don't get it. And this is money. Commercial district earns us some money. After that, we can activate the powered dilapidated neighborhoods. For example, if this neighborhood was dilapidated before and we have powered it this turn, then we will be able to turn it back to its active side, so it could produce us coal in the future year. Then we go to spend our goods. Spending our goods is what we have here. So we have manpower, money, and scientific researches. Scientific resources which we can spend for building new neighborhoods, making researches for the environment, making researches for the power ratio, and it's pretty clever designed here in this game. So to invest in one of those projects, you will need 1 scientific resource and 1 manpower. To build one of our neighborhoods, we need manpower and money. To make standard power ratio research, we will need money and scientific and science. And to make the yellow one, the advanced one, you will need +1 more. So you will need money, science, and +1 more science. And what else you can do? You can buy new cards to build your deck better. So you just spend 1 money to choose one of those cards and add it to your deck. Or you can slide this die to the right for 1 money. What this makes, what this die, this is the disaster relief die, so-called. So if you draw some bad disc, you can use your die here. If you spend enough money, for example up to position of 3, then you will be able to roll this die. And if you will roll more than 3, or I'd better say equal and more, so if you roll 3 and more, then nothing bad happens. So you manage to invest enough money to prepare for the disaster. But I never came to that. I don't earn enough money to invest in that die, but we will see. Okay, that's another way you can invest, and this is called spending goods. Then you lose unused labor and technology, because you cannot store labor and technology. If you don't use any of them, you just put it back to the supplies. Money can be stored for the future. Then you reset water level. If you used any water during the process of producing energy, here you just put those cubes back. I will explain to you how it works later. Then you shuffle all the cards which you have played, and you start the next year. That's how the game flows. All right, maybe it sounds yet a little bit complicated, but I will show you and you will understand that this is not complicated at all. The game is brilliant. I like it. It is made very clever. Everything is very clear. No questions. The game flows very good. There are a few more stuff that I will explain to you later during the game. Okay, let's get to the game. Let's shuffle our cards one more time and start our game. So what we do, we draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 coal, 1 oil. We will have to discard one of those cards, so I think we will not use coal this time. So we spend this card to spend 1 oil resource. This oil resource will make us 2 energy. Then we will, and then we move our marker of pollution 1 place to the right. Then we play 1 coal card. We spend 1 coal resource to produce one more energy, like here. And coal also moves our marker 1 place to the right. So we have reached the threshold, and it means that we have we've done some damage to our ozone level. We slide this marker to the right, and it raises our temperature by 1. So we push this marker up. And we do the same with the next coal card, so we lose 1 coal resource. Move our marker to the first left side, so it will just move to the right and to the left, back and forth. And we do the same, so we lose 1 coal resource, produce 1 energy. That's it. Now every time we spend our 4 cards, we have to decide what we shall do with our electricity. Right now we can send it through the grid. This is the grid, and we can send it to power our city. But the problem is that there is efficiency of the transferring the energy, and this is shown here. It's a minus symbol. So every time you send your energy through the grid, you will have to lose 1 of the energy resources. And as the game goes by, for example, when you build something here, you will add 1 more, and you will lose. So as your city expands, you will lose more energy while transferring it to the city. So the more clever way to act here will be to store our electricity for the future turn. You are able to store up to 4 energy. If we will make the researches here, we will be able to store 1 more. So we will store it here to make our transfer more efficient for the future turn. The next turn starts right now. We have the same situation. So we have 3 coal and 1 oil. And I think I will just repeat the same things which I did before. So I have to play only 3 of them. So those 3 cards that I choose. So I play 1 oil card. I lose 1 oil resource, produce 2 energy, and then I move this marker of pollution to the right. Then I do the same for this card. I lose 1 coal, produce 1 energy, and move this marker here. It reached this threshold, so we move our ozone level marker up 1 space. And the same for the last card. We use 1 coal, produce 1 energy, and move our marker to the starting position. And this is the end of the turn. So now we have to send our to power up our city. We lose 1 resource for the energy loss. Then we feed all our neighborhoods with electricity, and we have 3 left. This is very good because we can send those 3 here to sell 3 electricity to the neighboring city. Yes, for 1 money. They pay us for electricity. This is how it works. So we earned 1 money for extra electricity that we didn't use this year. Or we actually could store this electricity here for the future year. The energy that was lost just goes back to the bank, and that's it. This is the end of the year because we have only 2 cards left, and every turn you should draw 4 of them. If you don't have 4, all the rest are just lost. And we start the procedure of the end of the year. So we start from this one. We draw 1 marble. It says marble in the rules, but I have the discs. Blindly, I'm drawing it blindly, and I get oh, I have 1 there. Okay. I made my life a little bit more difficult, so I drew from less neutral ones, but anyways, I was lucky. And I have a neutral one, so nothing bad happens. I check for the victory. It's too early to check for the victory because I have to have all my spaces occupied. I check for the calendar. The calendar is not over yet. I dilapidate all the unpowered neighborhoods. I have all my neighborhoods powered, so nothing bad happens. Then I earn rewards for the powered active neighborhoods. So I have here 2 oil resources, which is good. I have here 1 manpower. Here I have 1 black cube, 1 coal, and here I have 1 money. Cool. Now I activate power dilapidated neighborhoods. I don't have them. Now I spend my goods, and this is the most difficult part of the game. I mean, this is this is where your strategy shines. Should shine, at least. not in my case. Anyways, let's think about. We have 2 money and 1 manpower. We can build something, definitely, and I think that maybe this could be a good solution. I don't remember if I tell you about this. If you have this symbol here, we have 3 of them, here, here, and here. It means that those 2 neighboring parts of the city should be the same. So if this is commercial, this one should be also commercial. So, and also what you should take into consideration is that you are not able to build anything here until you build something beneath it. So every time you build something, you build from the lowest part available. So for now I can build either here or one of those four places, so on top of already built ones. And what do I really need? I'm thinking about building one of the scientific researches because I will need to make our electricity supplies more efficient. So what I think about is that probably I will spend 1 money and oh no, I need yes, I think I will build the scientific park. So I will spend 1 money and 1 manpower to build one of those scientific parks. So I grab the tile and I should put it either here or here. I don't have another choice. I think I will put it here. As soon as I build something here, I will make my power transfer inefficient. So I will try to build those places as late as possible. I have built my scientific park and I have one money left. I can leave it for the future year, but I think I will spend it right now to buy a card. And I think I will invest into water power. I buy another card to my deck. Now, lose unused labor and technology. We have spent all of them. Raise water level. If we have used any of those cubes, we will have to put them back. Now shuffle the cards. Let's shuffle our cards in our deck, which now consists of more cards than the first round. All right, this round was pretty useful. We built one neighborhood and we added one card, which will probably produce more energy. Let's have our fingers crossed, because we are going to begin the next year. Okay, and the year goes the same way. We draw 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We discard one of them and we produce 2 energy from oil, spending 1 oil resource and moving our pollution track. We spend 1 coal to produce 1 energy and move our marker 1 place to the right, and it raises our ozone level and raises up our temperature. Here we have come to a place where we should add 1 wild fire disk to our pool, because our temperature has raised. And then we spend another coal to produce 1 more energy and move our marker again to the starting position. And this was our first turn. We will keep this electricity for the future. Draw another 4 cards, and here we have our first. I will discard this one, and here we have our first water plant case. How it works: we just spend 2 cubes to produce 1 energy. That's quite easy. Now we will do the same as before, so I think we will spend 1 more oil cube to produce 2 more energy. Or I'm not sure if this is correct, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will have to have 5. Even if I produce 1 more, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 1 here, 7. So I will have only 2, but I can, yeah, I will do this. So I play this card, use my last coal, raise it here, add it here, move it here, and I have 3 cards left for the future turn. But first I need to deal with my energy. So I send it through the grid. I lose 1 because of the energy efficiency. Then I feed all of my neighborhoods with electricity, and I need 5, and I have 2 left. So I will not be able to sell any this year, because this turn I mean, because I don't have 3 of them. So I will keep them here, store them for the future round, but actually for the future year, because I don't have enough cards. So this is the end of the round. We again go through those steps. We draw 1 marble. Let's hope that I will be lucky this time again. And this is the neutral one. Good. Nothing bad happens. Now we check for the victory. We don't have the victory yet. We check for the calendar. It's not over yet. We dilapidate all unpowered neighborhoods. We have powered them all. We earn rewards. We get 1 scientific research. We have 1 money. We have 1 coal. We have 1 manpower and 2 oil cubes. All right. Now, activate power dilapidated neighborhoods. We don't have such. Spend goods. Spending goods again. Oh, I forgot to put those back to the supplies. All right. I planned to make scientific researches to make my water more efficient. Why not do it right now? Yeah, I think I will do it. So I spend one money and one scientific research to have one of those power ratio tiles, and I grab this one. I put it here, and it will allow me to produce 2 energy from water, not 1. All right, now lose unused labor and technology. Yes, I have 1 unused labor, so I have to lose it. Reset water level. I reset it to here. Now shuffle the cards. So this year seems to be not as efficient as the year before. We haven't built anything, but we have one research, and I hope. The problem is that it can be the case that I will not get the card with the water plant, so my previous year would be inefficient at all. All right, let's hope that I will grab it. I have shuffled my cards and prepare for the next year. Draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard 1. Actually, yeah, I think I will discard all my coal cards. Why I do this? Because I will use my oil to produce 2 energy. And if I will produce 1 more, because I have 1 more, it will not be efficient. I will lose it anyways here due to inefficiency of the electricity transfer system. So I make my marker to the starting position. I have produced 2 energy. I have spent all my. I can use up to 3 cards, but actually I cannot. I'm able to not use them at all if I don't need so. So this was my first turn. I stored all my 4 energy now. Now I open next 4 cards, and I'm lucky to draw my water, which is kind of good. So I definitely, yes, I will discard this one for now. I definitely use this one, so I produce 2 energy now from my water plant. Now I have coal and oil. Let's calculate. I can produce 3 energy, and it's going to be 9. I actually don't need that much, right? No, I do need all of them. So I will use all of them. I will spend my coal to produce 1 energy and move my marker. I will spend oil to produce 2 more energy and move marker again. And it reached the threshold, and it raises up the level of ozone, and it raises up the level of temperature, and the temperature raises up the level of water in the ocean. So we just raise up so it melts the ice, right? Everything is very clever done in this game. I like it a lot. So our water level raised up to 1. To some extent, this is good, because in the future we will be able to produce more energy with water, but yeah, everything has its drawbacks. Now the turn is over, and again we will not be able to make any turns. We lose 1 of the energy due to loss, due to efficiency of distribution. Then we power up our city, and we have 3 energy. We are able to sell it here and get 1 money, which is good. Now the end of the year. Let's go through the steps of the end of the year. We draw 1 disc, and this is neutral. Good, very good. We check for the victory, no victory. We check for the calendar, it's not over yet. No unpowered neighborhoods. Earning rewards. 1 science, 2 oil. We still rely on our oil. We don't rely much on the coal. But anyways, we get 1 manpower, 1 coal, and 1 money. So this year we managed to produce those resources. Let's spend them. I can spend 1 manpower and 1 science to invest in this research. This research will allow us to get more water. We can adjust our water level up and down to our desire. And if we will make this level up, we will be able to produce more energy through our water. And I think this could be a good idea. Another variant would be to just invest into another power efficiency, spending. Oh, I will not be able to do that because I need 1 more science. So this is not an option because the yellow researches cost plus 1 more science. Of course, I need to build things to get more resources and to get closer to my victory conditions, because I need to build everything up. Another variant would be to buy a card, a wind card, or another water plant, but I don't have enough resources to produce so much energy through water. So I think maybe I should build 1 commercial to get more money, or build another science park to get more science. Oh, so many choices, and they are all very much needed. Yeah, I think I will build another commercial district over here. I will build another commercial district. Then I have money and science. I can invest something here for the future. Oof, that's tempting. But I think I will grab just another card. This is going to be a clever idea, I think. So I will spend 1 money to buy another card. And I think it's going to be a wind card. So I will be able to produce more energy with my wind plants. And I add it to my deck. And I have lost unused technology. Then I reset my water level. And here I have another free space for another blue cube. Shuffle cards and prepare for the next year. Now we rely more on water and wind plants because we do not have much coal, but we are quite lucky to still have some oil refinery station. It's very bad when you draw earthquakes from here and your plant is over, and it's really slows you up. It slows you down. All right, that's the end of the shuffling. Let's get started with the new year. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So maybe, yeah, let's discard this one. Let's produce 2 oil. Spend 1 oil and produce 2 energy with oil. Okay, let's spend 1 coal to produce 1 more energy here. And I have no coal left, so I have to discard this card. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I have to discard this one. I will discard this one, and I think I will use 1 more oil to produce 2 energy and move our marker up. Ozone level goes up, and we definitely will use this card. So we spend 2 waters to produce 2 energy, and that's it for the turn. We lose 1 energy due to inefficiency of transfer system. Then we send it through the grid, and we've managed to power up all our neighborhoods. We start the next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think I could potentially produce 1, 3 energy for the future round, or for this, no, not for this round, because I will not be able to send it through the grid to sell it here, because I will lose 1. So this one is discarded because I don't have any coal. Let's use the last oil resource to produce 2 energy, and we move our marker. And now the wind. How the wind works: we have a die, and if we roll a die and it shows 3 and up, it means that we produce. If it's less than 3, then there is no wind. No wind, no electricity. Let's do it. Right, we don't produce any wind this time. So we just store 2 electricity for the future. And that's it. That's the end of the year. Draw 1 disc from the bank. And this is nothing. Good. Good year. No victory, no loss, no dilapidated, unpowered, because we have everything powered. Earn rewards. 2 oil, 1 manpower, 1 coal, 2 money, and 1 technology. That's how it's called. I think it's time to build 1 more science park, right? Let's do it. Let's spend 1 money and 1 manpower to build another science park. And we'll build it over here, I think. I could build it over here, but the problem is that when you build here, you will have to lose 1 of the stored electricity, and I don't want to do that. If you build here, you will have to, so this is distant suburbs, you will have to spend more money, and he will have to spend more labor, because this is difficult, difficult place to build. So we build our scientific park here. We have 1 science which we will lose, I guess, or another variant. We could spend it here, and I think I will do this. I will spend 1 money and 1 science, 1 technology, to make our wind plant more efficient. So we will produce 1 more electricity than we could do before. Of course, in case we are more lucky than the last turn. Anyways, that's our goods spent. Yeah, I should have placed it here. We don't lose anything. We raise our water level, reset our water level, shuffle our cards. What we did, we have managed to build another neighborhood and came closer to the victory condition, and so far it goes all right. Let's put those energy resources back, and we're ready for the next year. Let's start our next year, the 5th year. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I think I will discard all those 3, and I will try to produce 2 energy from the wind. Let's throw our die and hope for a good roll. Oh, come on! Come on! This game is difficult. Why is it making it more difficult? I don't have any power this time. All right, next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our wind and our water and oil. I will be able to produce 2 energy here, and I think I will just discard all of those cards now, because I will definitely produce 2 energy here, and I will store it for the last turn. Yes, we have our last turn, and here I will produce oil. How much potentially I can produce? I can produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going to be 9. I will lose 1, so we'll have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will just store 1. Does it make sense? Yeah, why not? I will just store it, no problem. So using 1 oil to produce 2 energy and move marker, doing the same here, producing 2, moving marker, and it raises up our temperature and adds another wildfire disk into our pool. And I'm producing 1 energy from coal, moving marker again. That's it. That's it. I lose 1 energy here. I send my electricity to my city. I managed to power all of the neighborhoods this time again, and I will store 1 energy for the future turn. That's it. Let's draw disk from our bag. We still have a lot of neutral ones, and I hope I will draw one of those. Oh, yeah, good. I'm lucky. Here I'm lucky so far. No victory, no loss, no dilapidated. Earning rewards: 2 oil, 1 manpower, 1, 2 technologies, 1, 2 money. Our city is working. Our city is working. Now we don't have any dilapidated, so we don't have to activate anything. We are spending goods. Now we have 2 technologies, and we can invest into something interesting. For example, we can produce more energy through the wind, or produce more energy through water. And I think I will do this. So I'm investing here. So 1 here, money and technology, to get this efficiency card and place it here. So my water will be able to produce 3 energy. And I have those 2. I can either buy a card, I can move this die, but I don't think I will do it right now. Let's think. Or I can build something, but I will need to power it up. It's difficult. I think I will just build 1 more commercial. So I spend 1 money and 1 manpower to just build 1 more commercial district here, to get more money, to buy more cards in the future. I'm not sure this is a good strategy, but we will see, because this is the end. We don't lose anything. We reset our water level. We shuffle our cards and prepare for the year number 6. Let's shuffle them really good. I really hope that both wind and water card will appear this year. Please help me, God, to do this. All right, starting new year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Well, yeah, why not? Let's discard this. Let's discard this as well, and let's use both of them. So we spend 1 oil, producing 2 energy, moving marker, spending 1 coal, produce 1 energy, move marker here. And this raises the ozone level, it raises the temperature, it raises the water level. All right, and then we will store this electricity, just storing it for the future turn, which starts right now. This is our wind, which is good. And this is our water. Perfect. We will not be able to produce any electricity from the coal. Water gives us 3 energy. which looks pretty awesome. And the wind. Let's hope for a good roll finally, please. Yeah, at last. I have 3. 3 is good. 3 is 2 energy. Yeah, 2 energy, and we lose 1. Sending it through the grid, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll send everything to power up our city. How do we call our city? I think we will name it the Green Town, yeah, because we are using good energy. We hope that we will be able to keep our environment green. The Green Town is powered up, and we go for the final round, but I'm not sure I want to. Why not? Let's just spend our last oil card to make 2 energy and store it for the future turn. So we move our marker here, and this is the end of the year again. We draw 1 disc from the bag, and this is something bad. This is fire. Our Green Town went into fire. What does this mean? First of all, we raise our temperature by 1, so we add another disc. Secondly, we should dilapidate one of our powered neighborhoods. What shall it be? Let's say that our coal mine just went into fire. So we rotate it like this, and we will not get any coal this turn. All right, this was a disaster, but okay, yeah, we did this harm to ourselves. We just spoiled our ozone level, which raised our temperature, and that is the reason. All right, so we definitely didn't win. We didn't lose yet. So we dilapidate our unpowered neighborhoods, but we just don't have them. We earn rewards, and still it is good. We have 1, 2, 3 money. We have 1, 2 technologies. We have 1 manpower and 2 oil. All right, now activate powered dilapidated neighborhoods. I hope we will do it next turn. We spend our goods. How many water cards do I have? I think only 1, right? Our water level will allow us to produce more energy with water. So I think we will need to spend 1 money to buy new water card and hope that we will grab it. Another thing which I think I will invest into is I will make the research of better wind plants. What I do for this is that I pay 1 manpower, 1 technology, and plus 1 technology here to have this available for me, and I will place it somewhere, I don't know, somewhere here to remember that. It helps me to have 1 more die. So every time I will roll for the wind, I will roll 2 dice, and it will increase my chances to get 3 and more on 1 die. So I think this was a good investment. And I have 2 money left. And what I shall do is I think I will buy 2 more wind cards. Yeah, every time I will roll, I will produce 2 energy, which is good. All right, hope for the good for the next turn. We don't lose anything. We reset our water level, which is now went up here, and we add 1 more blue cube. Shuffle our cards and start the new year. All right. I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, we had a wildfire this year, but all right, we expected this to happen sooner or later. We have pretty good chances of getting more disasters in the future. Let's hope that we will not face them much. Okay, I'm hoping to grab good cards, stopping shuffling that and starting new year. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Call cards go to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're definitely discarding one of the oil cards. What shall we produce? We definitely produce wind now. We're rolling 2 dice. One of the dice should have more than 3 of them. Good roll. We have 2 energy from the wind. We have our water producing 3 energy from 2 blue cubes. Okay. Should we use... Oh, I put it in the wrong pile. Should we use our oil or not? Well, I guess we should. So we spend our oil cube, moving it here, getting 2 more energy. And that's it for the turn. We lose 1 energy due to inefficiency, and then we start to power our city up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We have powered everything. Let's start a new turn. We have more cards left. Good. Very good. We can potentially produce how much? Let's calculate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, this is not good. I don't need that much. I will lose some power. But anyways, let's try to roll. Maybe I will have bad rolls. Let's roll here. I have a 5, so it means I have 2 electricity. Let's roll again. Again, 2 electricity. And we have water, which we will definitely produce as well. 3. All right. Now, what do we do with this? Because if we store 4 of them, we will just lose those 3. If we send 1 through the grid, I think this is a good choice. Yes, we send all this electricity through the grid and send it directly to the neighboring city. So we lose 1 energy, and all of those go to this place, to the market, and we earn 2 money from those 6 energies. Good. And do we have enough cards for the last turn? No. And I was lucky to have only the cards which I actually don't need. Very good, very good. I think this was an efficient round. We start the procedure of the end of the year, drawing first marble from the back. I hope for a good draw. And this is another wildfire. Come on. Oh, this is bad. I'm raising temperature, right? And I'm raising the water level here again. Then I have to dilapidate one of the powered active neighborhoods, so I cannot turn this poor coal mine anymore. So I think, since I have money here, I think I will just dilapidate. Let's dilapidate this one. All right. Bad draw. Anyways, let's move further. No victory, no loss yet. Now, dilapidate the unpowered neighborhoods. We have powered them all. Earn rewards. Earning 1 money, 2 money, 2 technology, 1 manpower and 2 oil. All right. Activate the power dilapidated neighborhoods. This one. So we powered our dilapidated neighborhood and turn it back to the active side. Spending goods. We definitely need one more card because we have I think we actually need more than one, but we also need to build. I want to invest into producing more energy from the wind, so I think this will be my priority. I will spend 1 manpower, 1 technology, and plus 1 more technology, yeah, because I'm buying the yellow one. And my wind plants will be even more efficient next year. That's what I have spent, and I have 4 money, which sounds good. I could invest into relief die, by the way, or buy more cards. 1, 2, 3. Relying on these cubes, I don't like them at all. They don't like me, and this is definitely mutual. I didn't tell you about those. If I invest into this, I don't have technology, but I will tell you about this just now. If I invest into this, I just move this marker here. If I invest into this, I just move the nuclear track down, but I don't use nuclears in this game. Luckily, just coping without them. And you know this one. Oh, and I didn't tell you about this. We can invest here as well. This is our green eco district, a new district. We can power it up, and it will decrease the harmness of our ozone level, which sounds great, but I don't have resources to do this now. What should I do? Buy more cards? I have enough water, I have enough wind. Actually, can buy another wind, by the way. Can buy another water. Yeah, you know what? I think I will buy another wind card. I will invest 3 money into I will take those risks. Yes, I will invest 3 money into this cursed die. So 1, 2, 3. I have my die on the level of 4. And I will try to avoid disasters with the help of this die. I'm still not sure that this is a good investment. Oof. Yeah, okay, let's leave it like it is. Maybe it will help me in the end of the game. All right, lose unused labor and technology, don't lose anything. Reset water level, we have it, and 1 more. Shuffling the cards. Ooh, shuffle those cards. I have put a lot of wind plants, and I think they are quite efficient now. I feel quite safe. Let's start the new year. We don't have any electricity stored, no money stored. We have one dilapidated neighborhood, so we have things to do. Let's proceed. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will not use this. We will produce 6, 9 electricity. All right. Okay. Let's roll for the wind. Whew, that was close. So I produced 3 energy here. Let's roll 1 more. That was close too, but I managed to produce 3 more. And water. Spending 2 cubes to get 3 more energy. No harm to the ozone level. I am living on the healthy electricity. So I'm definitely sending it to the city, losing 1 energy and powering up all of my neighborhoods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. powered it up. Everything is working now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling for how much I will produce. I will produce 6. I will store 4 and lose 2, or I can send it here and get only this is not good. Anyways, let's do it. Oh, this is a good roll. We get 3 energy. Yes, let's produce 3 energy more. I think I will store 1, 2. I will store 2 energy. The rest will go through the grid. Oh, but I'm not sure I can do this. The rules say that after playing your cards and producing energy cubes from the resources, you must either store or send. So it looks like I'm not able to do both things at the same time. But if I will send it, I will lose 2. If I store it, I will lose 2. All right, anyways, I lose 2 energy. I just store them. Let's go further. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will produce... I don't want to use any oil at all because it will raise up my temperature by 2. 1, 2. I will add 3 wildfire. Oh no, I will not use this. I will not use this. I think I will just produce... I hope I will produce 3 energy here, and I did so. I produced it here, and now I send it through the grid. So I'm losing 1, and I send it to the neighboring city. 3 here and more 3, so I get 2 money. And do I have enough cards for the last turn? Yes, I do. I have here those cards which I don't want to use at all. All right. We are on the edge of ecological catastrophe, so I'm not sure I want to use any oil or coal in the future at all. All right. This was quite efficient year, I think. Earned 2 money, extra money. Let's go through the steps. Let's draw 1 disc. And this is, oh no, this earthquake will just destroy my oil plant. Do I need to spend my die now? Try to avoid this. I think I will leave this opportunity for the future. I will just take this for granted. So I'm having earthquake this year, and my oil plant is completely destroyed, so I just put it here. I'm not sure if I can have this hole. If I think I can. I hope I will be able to buy more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I will have to build so many things in the future in a quick manner. Yeah, you know what, I will try to avoid this disaster right now. Let's put it back. I will try to roll this die. No. I hope I will make it. Let's hope for the best. Okay, no victory, no loss. Dilapidated, unpowered neighborhoods, I don't have them. Earn rewards. 1, 2, money. Okay. 1 manpower. 1, 2, technologies. And 1 coal. All right. Not that great, actually. Activate powered dilapidated. Yeah, we have this. We put it back. Okay. Spending goods. So I think we need to build, but to build something we have only 2 resources. I mean only 1 manpower. So what we will build is, since I don't have to build any oils, I just can get rid of them. So I can build here anything I want. And I think I will build 1 more residential here. Okay. Now this can help me to produce something. No, actually nothing. What shall I spend this for? I cannot invest into anything here. I think I would just lose it. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I will just lose this, and I have 3 money. I will invest 2 of them into dye, those relief dye. Yes, and I have 1 more left, which I will spend for another wind plant. Okay. Yes, I'm investing a lot into wind, so I don't lose. Yes, I lost the unused technology. Reset water level, putting it back, shuffling the cards and starting the next year. I have a lot of disasters, and I have to build a lot of houses next turns. All right, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discarding those and rolling dice. Oh man, are you serious? How can I be that unlucky? Oh, come on, what's happening? What's happening? What a bad year. Whew. What shall I do? Should I go for more energy here? 2 energy here, 3 hopefully energy from here. Yeah, I have to do this. I have to do this. No, I just cannot do this, because I will definitely have some disaster. Oh man, I'm unlucky. I will have to get rid of those and hope for a good roll. Oh, what a rolls. Come on. Alright, I have 3 energy, which I can store. 1, 2, 3. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1, 2, 3 energies here. I lose 1 and send the rest to power up the city. Okay, this one, it will gonna be unused, and this is wind. Bad, very bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's roll for the wind. Yeah, it's good this time. 3, 3, and 3 more from the water. Okay, what do I have? I lose 1 and I power all the rest. 1, 2, 3. I think I cannot store those, because we are either sending or storing for the future. Yeah, I'm not sure about the rules, if I can store them or not. If you don't mind, I will help here myself a little bit and store 2 energies. I hope that the creator of the game will correct me if I'm mistaken here. But anyways, let's get to the end of the year. So we are drawing 1 marble. And I have pretty good chances. And this is a neutral one. Good. No victory, no loss. Dilapidate the unpowered. Don't have such. Earn rewards. 1, 2, 3 money. Not much. But 2 labors. 1 coal. And 2 technologies. Alright. Activate. We don't need this. Spending goods. We need to build. I think we need to build, so we are spending 1 and 1, and we'll build. Let's build here. We are building 1 scientific park again here, and this adds us another token here, which indicates that we will not be so efficient anymore when sending the power through the grid. Then this is spent, right? We build another one, and this is going to be 1 more commercial, I guess, over here. Okay, and I have 2 and 1. What can be done? I can invest into. Oh, I could do this, but I would need to. I could do this to make researches for the making our ozone level better, but I would need to invest into this as well. I think I will buy and invest into nuclear power. Why not? Why not? We will have 3 more energy, and yeah, in case we use it, we will just add 1 more disk here. I hope everything will be fine. That's how humanity thinks. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's invest into nuclears. Yeah, it's always risk. I live in Russia, and we do invest a lot of money into nuclear plants. Of course, you know about the disaster in Chernobyl. I personally suffered a little bit from this disaster because when I was a child, I lived in the south part of Russia, which was affected by the Chernobyl catastrophe. We were treated with medicals in the school, and I remember one day there was they just took away all the soil from our sport yard, in our school sport yard, and brought a new one. Yeah, that's not funny at all. I hope. Well, I think the level of pollution is almost zero now. I hope it didn't affect me much, but yeah, we definitely facing some problems if we invest into risky things. That's how life goes. All right, let's hope for the good. We reset our water level. We reset our water level and start a new year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I will just have 3 energy from water, and I will not send anything now. I will just store it and lose 1 because, yeah, lost 1. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I will not use those. I will roll for wind. Are you kidding me? Yeah, water. I don't remember how many I do have there. Yeah, I think this is all water I can produce. So I think I will do this. I'm spending 2 more cubes to produce 3 more energy, losing 1 due to losing 2 due to inefficiency. No, this is bad. And powering up my city. Next turn. So far bad cards. Okay, 2 wins. Come on. Yeah. Barely made 3. Should I roll for the second one? Yes, I think why not? Why not? Yes, I'm rolling for the second one. And this is better now. So I get 3 more. I will lose 2. Yeah, let's do it. Losing 2, sending 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last draw. Yeah, good. Don't need the coal. Ooh. How much will I have? I will in most have 9, lose 2, will have 7. And it's cool. It's cool. Let's hope for good rolls. This roll is good. So I have 3. Next roll. This roll is good. So I have another 3. And I have my nuclear. So what happens is I get 3 electricity and I raise level of catastrophe up. All right, now I'm losing 2 energy due to inefficiency and I have 7. 1 goes here and the rest go here, giving us 2 money. Okay, end of the year. Let's draw marble, and this is neutral. Good. This is neutral. Now, no victory, no loss, no dilapidated. Yes, yes. Earn rewards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm rich. 2 manpower. We are not in much quantity of people. Get 1 coal and 3. Where did I get those from? I think I just left them from the previous round. Okay, I think I have only 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, a lot of money, but I need to build. I need to build. And this is good that I have a lot of money because I will build something here. I think I will build another residential here, spending this, and I need extra money here. So spending 1 more money. I think I will build something else. I will build something here because I don't have any stored electricity, so I will build here. What shall it be? It will definitely be commercial. Yes. Let's be another commercial. And I have more money and technology. Let's invest here. So to make our nuclear plant more efficient, what we do is we spend money and technology to buy this, making our nuclear plant more efficient. And then I will spend more money and 2 technologies because I am investing in this even more to make my nuclear plant even more efficient. Then I'm buying another nuclear plant. That's it. That's it. We don't have to activate anything. We have spent our goods. We don't lose anything. We reset our water level and going for the next round, shuffling the cards. Our deck became thick, so we have a good variety of choices, but we have only 2 rounds left. Actually, we need to build 3 buildings next round. Good, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I think I will discard the wind. I will receive 3 energy from here. I will roll the die to get 3 more electricity from here, and I will increase the level of disaster, adding 1 disc to the pool to receive 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, this is a lot of electricity. We lose 2. We lose 2, and all the rest go to power up the city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, from the first turn we managed to power almost all of the city. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not using oil, but we do use nuclear. So we get 5 energy. 5. Raise the threat by 1 and store it for the future, or not. We shall we send it through the grid to get 1 money? Yeah, but we'll lose 2. Now I think I will store 4. I will store 4 and lose 1. All right, next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I will not do anything of this, because even if I have 3, it's not efficient at all. Now let's do it. Let's roll for the wind. And it's a good roll. We have 3 energy, and we send it through the grid, so we lose 2 right away, and we have I miscalculated that. All right, let's just 1, 2, 3. Yes, I miscalculated that, and I just lose 2. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes to discard, and we roll. We roll. This is a good one. We have 3 energy. This is a good roll. We have another 3 energy. And this is another 3 energy. 2 from here, and 1 from here, which I forgot to put back. All right, a lot of energy. And what do? I definitely send it through the grid, lose 2, and then I have 3 and 4. So I lose 1, get 2 money, lose those. And there are not enough cards for the last turn, and these are call cards. Good. Well, quite efficient. I think maybe I could when I was sending it through the grid, I could power up my eco district. I'm not sure I will use it, but yeah, I will just power it up for now. Now let's go for the end of the year. So we draw our marble, and this is something I don't want at all. That's a catastrophe, and I need to raise up the temperature. It will raise up the water level. It's a complete disaster for the future. So I will try to avoid this. I need to roll 2 and more. I think this is achievable, right? Yes. So I managed to avoid this. So my securities avoided the catastrophe on the atomic power station. But anytime you use this die, you reset it to 0 actually. So for the last turn we will have to find any possibilities to get rid of any disasters again. All right, now no victory yet, no loss yet, no dilapidated tiles, earning rewards, which should be a lot of money, 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 and money, a lot of money. Okay, this is labor, labor, and labor. 3 labor, which should be enough to build neighborhoods. We have technologies, 3 technologies, and still mining some coal. Oh, there is another money. Good. A lot of money. I am rich. This is a green town, a rich city. Now, activate powered dilapidated neighborhoods. None of them. Spending goods. Spending those goods for building neighborhoods. That's what we are going to do. We are going to build 2 residential, because we have 2 tiles of the same type, and we will build them here, adding another tile of inefficiency of electricity transfer. Those 2 neighborhoods should be the same. And we have, oh man, oh, I think I'm lost here, because to build this neighborhood I need another manpower, which I don't have. This is so unfortunate. All right, let's finish the game. Let's finish the game. What can we do? Yeah, I should have built this residential before. I invested too much into commercial. I don't have enough people to build. I don't have enough. I have a lot of businessmen, but I don't have enough builders. That is my problem. Ooh, this game is tough. People, this game is really tough. You have to consider a lot of things here. Okay, it's obvious that we will not be able to win, but let's hope for the best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy how much money do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I will invest 1 money into buying another nuclear plant. Okay, to make sure that I will make electricity for everything, or maybe not, maybe not. Well, let's buy just another water cart to make our probability of getting water higher. Or I can invest into solar plants, but I need at least 2 cards to produce 1 energy only, so this is not a good choice for now anyways. Let's for the goodwill and for the good deed, just invest 1 manpower and 1 research to invest into this project and make our ozone level better. That's what we can do good in the end of the game, right? And then let's just invest 1, 2, 3, 4 money into getting our leaf die. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will have to roll 3 and higher to avoid the disaster on our last year. And we're going for the last year. Yes, resetting our water level. And yeah, we will not win, it's obvious. Yeah, let's do it here. We lose this, we put it back. Let's go for the final year. We will not win, but we were almost there. This was the best game which I played. All the previous games were even worse than this one. So I feel like I'm getting some progress at least. Let's draw 4 cards. 1, 2. Okay, nucleus will make us 10 electricity. I will lose 3. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So I'm discarding those 2, producing 10 electricity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and raising it up here, adding 2 more discs of potential disaster. Now we lose 3, 1, 2, 3 due to our inefficiency, and send it to power up our city. Next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Let's we will have more water, but I think I will discard 1 wind. Yes, let's roll for the wind. This one is good. 3 energy. Rolling for the second one. Another good one. 3 more. And 3 more from here. And I think I will lose them right away for the inefficiency, and send all the rest to power it up. Okay, next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discarding all of those. I don't need them. Do I need this? Yes, why not? Let's do it and store it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Next round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Discarding all of those. And yeah, I need only 1, right? Only 1 to power it up. So let's roll for it. Yeah, it's 3, and I have 3 more, and I will lose it once again for the inefficiency and send it here. These 2 are lost. And the last turn, we have 4 cards, and I think I will not do anything here because I don't need any more electricity. All my plants are good. All my neighborhoods are powered up, just discarding them. And the final round. Draw a marble from the disaster bank. Drawing that. And this is another neutral one. Good. Good ending of the game. Because check the city power. If 15 active and powered neighborhoods, you win. All of them are powered and active, but only 14. I don't have one there, so this is not a win yet. Check for the calendar. If all spots are filled, you lose. All spots are filled, and I'm losing this game. That's it. This is the end of the game. You see, I was very close. I just needed 1 more man to win this game. I was very close. I made a mistake of building commercial instead of residential. But this small mistake led me to loss of the game. But anyways, this was nice. I really liked it, and my opinion about this game is I love it. I love this game. It is so elegant. Everything is so tied to the theme. Everything is made very good. I like the graphics, by the way, for a print and play game. This is pretty good. I really like it. Minimalistic, and yeah, the best thing which I like about this game is the theme and how the game mechanics are connected to this theme. The only complaint here maybe is that like here in this game, you can predict ahead that it will not be able to win. So it is possible that in early rounds you already see that you almost have no choices. But maybe I just don't know the right strategy. Some of the plants seems to be more efficient ahead, because even if you power up the solar plant, it will not produce as much as wind and water. But on the other hand, I think the solar power allows you to store some for the future. Maybe this is a good strategy also. And I didn't use those. You can raise this marker up to produce more renewable energy in the beginning of the game, at least. Well, overall, very fun, very interesting, very clever game. This is a Euro style game for solo playing, and this is a rare thing, I must say. You should definitely check it out. And also, please check out all the games produced by Chrissy, Vaselko, Matt, and Aishwarya. I will leave the links to those videos as well in the description to my video. And here I have to say you goodbye. Thank you for watching. Play games, board games. It's fun. Bye bye and have a good time.